I'm with Sharon Emick, a principal of CBS Coverage Corp, as well as Mike Artis of NAPSLO, and they chair a retail agent subgroup of the E&S Joint Working Group, and they're going to talk a little bit about the kind of work they're doing and the progress being made. So Sharon, what kind of progress, what are the key messages that you want to deliver for retail agents, general agents, and E&S carriers?
The committee has put together 4 supplemental applications, and they've already gone through the ACORD process. And we need the agents and we need the vendors to get them onto their agency management systems, and then the retail agents and wholesalers to adopt using these supplemental ACORD forms, so that they're not filling out these paper forms and submitting them. So we need the adoption. As ACORD comes out with new supplemental forms, we need the industry to adopt them as quickly as possible, and not for the forms to be put into some line waiting to be adopted over a 2-year period. So that's important. We also want the industry, the E&S side of the industry, to start accepting ACORD apps instead of supplementals. In other words, we want where the retail agent can submit the ACORD apps, we now know that at least about 90 or 95% of the information that the E&S market needs is already on our ACORD forms. And so to accept the ACORD forms, do the quoting, and then just come back to the retail agent with the few extra questions they might need for underwriting. And so we need to market that to the industry. We need the user groups to say, let's adopt it. We need the E&S agents to say across the country that yes, we'll use it, and tell the carriers they'll accept these ACORD forms. And then the other side is then to figure out a methodology for capturing those supplemental questions in a more efficient way, so that we can get ACORD to create a supplemental in a more streamlined process.
Well, thanks very much. And Mike, what's your perspective on the work of the subgroup?
Well, overall, what we're trying to do is we're looking at all of the forms and applications that are out there, and one of the comments that retail agents have made to us is that there's a lot of applications, supplemental applications that they have to fill out. So we were looking at ways to see if we could move people to using more just standard forms as opposed to also the supplementals, and maybe move some of the information from the supplementals to the standard. That way we can get the information from one set to the other a lot easier. And we're looking at a number of ways to make that possible, whether moving the information to the standard forms, or just looking at other ways to try and make it easier for retailers and wholesalers and MGAs to work together.
Well, we thank you both for the work you're doing.